Imagine getting yeeted into another world, awakening as a seemingly average assassin, but your stats are actually 10 times higher than everyone else's. Plus, you have a stash of rare skills. Let's follow this lucky dude to see if his future path is really paved with red carpets, or if he's gone a faceplant right at the start. The episode opens with a classic kill-steal scenario between two assassins. The nameless assassin is unlucky enough to clash with a big shot in the industry, the silent assassin. However, he refuses to back down. In for a penny, in for a pound. High risk, high reward. Maybe his bicycle will turn into a Lamborghini after tonight. The two assassins rush into combat, lighting up the night like someone set off fireworks. The nameless guy has plenty of tricks, but honestly, they're about as effective as a wet noodle. Unfortunately, the opponent is the silent assassin with maxed out stats, so it's useless. Ultimates unleashed. The nameless assassin decides to change careers to corpse. With the obstacle removed, the silent assassin moves on to hunt his prey. Cold winds sweep through the night. Death arrives as light as a feather. Scene shift to a school where students are chatting excitedly after class. Asahina plans to hit the kendo club after lunch. Shiori, the class mom, is busy helping classmates with their clothes. Tsukasa, the student council president, is too busy to even breathe, let alone hang out. And the guy sitting there watching anime and munching on bread is our main character. Akira is basically invisible in class. Some classmates don't even know he exists. Luckily, he has anime as a companion. Otherwise, his life would be dull as dishwater. Suddenly, some trippy magic stuff happens. Is this a prank? Looks like the real deal. The whole class gets teleported to another world. The king solemnly declares they've answered the summons to a world called Mother. This is British, the largest human kingdom, currently threatened by demons. The king insists only heroes from another world can defeat the demon lord. Thanks to his crippling anime addiction, he's an expert on this genre. Everyone is then guided to check their classes and open their status panels. There's only one hero class, but even the others have stats way higher than normal people. A bunch of unique and powerful classes start popping up, getting everyone hyped. The variety of classes is huge. No two people are the same. Friendly reminder, you don't need to touch the crystal ball. You can check your own status menu. Useful tip, would have been nice to know earlier. Students start checking themselves first. Akira checks his status and is horrified to find his stats are absolutely broken. Class, assassin, every stat is about 10 times higher than his classmates. Akira decides to hide this info. He uses his max level stealth skill. When the official calls Akira's name to touch the ball, the class sees nothing but blank stats. Finally, the hero appears. It's the student council president, Tsukasa. The hero's stats are high, but compared to Akira, they're rookie numbers. The inspection ends well. Next, everyone gets their personal weapons. Akira, still in stealth mode, is deep in thought. He smells something fishy. Bingo! Akira realizes the whole class was being monitored the entire time. Searching the castle, Akira settles on an abandoned room to crash in. With his superior physique, he decides to sneak out and gather intel. Akira overhears the king. They look down on these kids from a magicless world and order guards to prevent them from accessing libraries. Idiots are easier to manipulate than smart people, they basically say. Akira confirms they are up to no good and realizes he could easily kill them all. The king suddenly feels a chill down his spine but sees no one when he turns around. Next morning, Akira wonders if he should mention what he heard last night. His train of thought is derailed when Tsukasa boldly declares they will save this world. The class enthusiastically agrees. Not a single objection. Akira is speechless. Whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Saran, commander of the Night Order, will be training the students. He announces that in 1 month, they'll head into the underground dungeon. Akira isn't certain about his theories yet. He needs more info. Most likely, the king won't make any big moves for at least a month. While moving in stealth, Akira is unexpectedly called out by Saran. He can see Akira thanks to his magic eye, basically a thermal camera. Relax, Saran hasn't told anyone about Akira yet. He asks Akira to keep his magic eye ability a secret from the king too. Sitting down, Akira shares that he wants to access the library to learn magic. He also reveals his stealth is maxed out, but everything else is level 1. Soren offers to teach Akira some high-tier magic, which gets him excited. However, Akira says he still needs to find a way back home to his family. Soren sympathizes, but doesn't know how. He advises Akira to get stronger first. He'll train Akira, and in exchange, Akira has to tell him stories about his old world. Thanks to all that anime, storytelling is a piece of cake for Akira. For now, just enjoy the new world. Worrying about going home comes later. Through Soren, Akira learns a lot about this other world. Besides humans and demons, there are also elves and beastkin. You level up by killing monsters, and skills improve with practice. Here's the kicker. The very first hero was also from Japan, and that hero also had the max stealth skill, just like Akira. Later, Akira visits Soren and finds something interesting in the library. A book about staging a coup d'etat, disguised as cooking for your wife. Soren knew Akira would find it. He wrote it. After all, the king is corrupt, trying to bend the rules of the world. Soren disapproves, but can't act because the Night Order is indebted to the king. Akira reads it and realizes Soren wants to dethrone the king quietly. If an outsider like Akira took out the king, it would be simple. Akira mentions he stood right behind the king without being noticed. Soren tells him not to kill, even if he's technically an assassin. If he wants to go home, he shouldn't stay in his hands. There's no turning back once you cross that line. Akira agrees. If he became a murderer, his mom would cry. Akira is confused though. If Soren doesn't want him to assassinate the king, why help him so much without asking for anything in return? Simple. Soren appreciates talent, and Akira has tons of potential. When summoned, he didn't follow the herd but thought for himself. Only someone who has overcome hardships alone acts like Akira. Soren reads Akira like an open book. Since childhood, Akira was plain and ignored by everyone, so he learned to be independent, making him more mature than his peers. They chat through the night, bonding like brothers. Friendship level plus 100. Time flies like a dog in a field. Dungeon day arrives. Akira notices a girl staring intensely at the exploration team. Great. Another mystery for Akira to investigate. Inside the giant maze, the students are eagerly fighting monsters. Monsters keep swarming. Soren orders a retreat. Too late. The exit is blocked. Only way out is to fight through. After throwing a monster repellent item given by the princess, Tsukasa realizes the mobs are gone, but a massive boss appears instead. What's the king and his daughter plotting? Sabotaging their own heroes. Akira stays calm and strikes first, but oops, it's not effective. Tsukasa, the paper hero, is weak but still tries to show off. Studied so much, yet is acting stupid with that ego. Akira is sharp. He realizes Tsukasa is cursed, making him mentally fragile. No way the student council president would break down this easily. To survive and see his family again, Akira decides to use that asterisk. Go for it. Seren's got your back. Buying time, Akira activates his skill, Shadow Magic. Shadow Magic is powerful, but requires massive mana and is hard to control. The boss gets turned into Swiss cheese. The classmates are stunned as the boss gets sent to the afterlife by Akira. The skill almost goes berserk, but luckily Soren steps in. With a mental boost, Akira successfully reels the dangerous skill back in. Good job. You just saved everyone from a guaranteed game over. Back safe. Soren praises Akira again, especially for controlling the magic that went wild during training. Soren reveals he's never seen that extra skill of Akira's before. He advises not to use it unless absolutely necessary. It's too dangerous. Soren then gives Akira a sword forged by the very first hero. The current hero already has one. Plus, if he carried this, the king would notice because Soren stole it from the royal armory. Stolen goods always taste better. Akira thanks Soren. The sword is called the Divine Sword of Night. It has a message on it. Hope this helps my juniors who arrive in the future. Akira wants to meet the first hero. Soren says he'd like to meet him too. Speaking of heroes, Tsukasa seems heavily cursed. Cleansing didn't work. Soren guesses who the culprit is. The person Soren suspects is exactly who Akira is thinking of. Caught red-handed, the hero's curse is officially lifted. Who knew a princess would act like a wicked witch? The princess keeps repeating she did it for his majesty. After Akira leaves, a horrifying truth comes out. This country is full of puppets. Everyone is controlled by the king. Back at base, Soren reveals the princess is just a puppet too. He implies that person hasn't given up. Who is that person? The king or someone worse? Soren tells Akira not to sleep in the castle. The princess cursed everyone except Akira because she couldn't see his status. That's why they forced everyone to touch the ball. even though they could check their own status menus. Earlier, Akira carelessly revealed his face to the princess. If you can't control it, destroy it. Guards will be hunting him down. Akira asks why Saran isn't mad at him for messing up. Everyone makes impulsive mistakes when they're young. Saran believes cleaning up the mess is the adult's responsibility. Being an old man is troublesome. Pretend Akira said nothing. Early next morning, Akira returns to chaos. Tsukasa looks better. The curse seems to be gone. But the chaos is because Commander Saran has kicked the bucket. The curse-controlled mob immediately blames Akira. The king orders the guards to execute Akira on the spot. Realizing it's a trap, Akira goes stealth and contacts the vice commander, Juliet. Juliet reveals Saran was murdered by the Night Crow's assassin squad under the king. Saran left travel gear for Akira in his room. Run, you fool. Juliet prays for Akira's safety. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Akira will be back. Late at night, the king still can't believe Saran died so easily. Now, no one can stop his invasion plans. The brainwashed kids will make excellent free pawns. The old king orders the princes to send assassins after Akira, just in case. While running, Akira remembers Saran's advice. The best hiding spot is the dungeon. Deeper means stronger enemies and faster leveling. Basic presence concealment won't work on high-level monsters, but high-level assassin skills can even erase body heat. Saran said level 100 unlocks a special skill. That's when Akira's power will reach a whole new level. Stepping into a boss room means no retreat until one side dies. Danger equals reward. Surviving this means massive XP. Boss room is no joke. One slip up and it's curtains. Akira takes a hit. His life hangs by a thread. No time to hold back. Akira unleashes shadow magic. Since he's bleeding, the skill automatically activates recovery mode. It drains mana from his storage gained by killing monsters. Scene changed at Tsukasa. He couldn't recruit anyone to fight the Demon Lord. Thanks to Juliet, he knows about the princess's curse now. He thought some would be sane, but turns out, most people are normies. The Demon Lord must die, so the king lets Tsukasa's group go. Yup, that's why Tsukasa's party has so many members. Actually, Juliet controlled Asahina to destroy the cursed crystals. The commander planned it all and tasked Juliet with it before he died. A flashback reveals Asahina's past on Earth. Turns out he knew Akira, but never spoke to him in class. Ironically, their younger sisters are best friends. Asahina regrets ignoring Akira and wants to meet up with him. Akira wakes up. He was dreaming of his mom and sister. He checks his stats. Surprisingly, fully recovered, and shadow magic leveled up twice after one use. Whatever, Akira keeps moving. He's at floor 75 now. He finds a wounded elf girl. She activates World Eyes, a skill he thinks is dangerous. The elf, Amelia, wakes up instantly, staring right at Akira despite being weak. She has 2% HP left and possesses the World Eyes skill. After confirming Akira is a good guy, she shuts down again. Hungry? Right, slurp this porridge. Akira carried Amelia from floor 75 back to floor 69 for safety. Amelia is royalty. She asks if Akira took advantage of her. Relax, look at this honest face. He wouldn't do anything dirty. Just rest, stop asking tough questions. Once recovered, she follows Akira because they're coincidentally going the same way. Yeah, right, same way straight into the boss room. It's a high-level dragon boss that can see through stealth, but to Akira, it's just a stepping stone. Amelia is shocked watching Akira annihilate the dragon. Akira used surrounding mana to create a shadow clone. Is that move special? Why is Amelia so surprised? The dragon corpse glows. What now? The dragon disappears, replaced by a cat. Amelia analyzes it. It's a cat with transformation skills. If it were a real dragon, it would have been harder. Amelia knows a lot. Akira asks if she's using her world eyes. She asks why he isn't using his. Akira says he can't control it yet. Maybe his level is too low. Amelia says he's just rejecting it subconsciously. The black cat speaks. I can't believe I lost to you guys. It says it turned into a dragon for fun, but went too far. First time seeing a talking cat. Akira asks, you can talk. The cat scoffs, don't lump me in with those low-tier monsters. It brags that the Demon Lord created it with superior intellect. Okay, smart guy, you're still gonna end up as stew. The cat accepts defeat. Do what you want. But first, a message from the Demon Lord. I'm waiting for you at the Demon Castle. Wait, Isn't the Demon Lord supposed to be for the hero party? How did the Demon Lord know Akira would be grinding here? The cat doesn't know. It just takes orders. It urges Akira to kill it now. Monsters and demons are enemies of all races, right? The more you want to die, the less I want to kill you. Akira refuses. The idea that all demons are enemies sounds fishy to him. So far, humans have threatened his life more than demons. Amelia reminds him the door won't open until one side dies. Akira knows, but his reason for sparing the cat is, because I like cats. How can I kill such a beautiful creature? The cat challenges him. If you aren't afraid of starving, then let me live. Amelia suggests a third option, a master-servant contract. If it becomes Akira's beast, it's no longer the boss. The cat sneers. You need superior mana control to contract me. Did you forget how you got beat? Amelia says Akira has the skills. She says he qualifies, but success isn't guaranteed. Failure means one dies, or worst case, both die. Akira accepts because the cat's I don't care if I die attitude annoys him. It's smiling at death. It doesn't value life. To start, Akira must name the cat. He names it Zoro because its fur is beautiful like the night sky. Next, transfer mana. Once started, no stopping. Akira must succeed, or Amelia won't know how to go on living. Relax, I'm not planning to die. Opening his eyes, he sees a burning city. The destroyer is, obviously, Zoro. Zoro warns Akira to kill him, or he'll die. Man versus cat. The cat has the advantage. Fight back, weak human. This is getting fun. Just when it looks like an epic battle, Akira presses the self-destruct button. Akira refuses to draw his sword. He won't hurt Zoro and guesses Zoro doesn't really want to kill him. There's no rule saying monsters must kill other races. There's no written rule, but it's my instinct. Akira promises to keep Zoro in check so he won't slaughter randomly. Bullseye. Zoro is tired of being a slave to his instinct. Having a master to direct him is better. Seeing Akira alive, Amelia cries tears of joy. Success. Akira is officially Zoro's butler. Don't worry, even if Akira starves, Zoro will get his fish. High quality bed. Zoro rates this butler 5 stars. Boss defeated recruited. Teleportation circle appears. The exit won't vanish. Zoro needs a nap. Amelia suggests a heart-to-heart to bond. Meanwhile, the hero's party is in Yamato. Founded by a previous hero, it looks exactly like Japan. It's basically Japantown in another world. Shiori is shocked that they serve wasabi. Are you all addicted to spice? Running out of cash, someone suggests becoming adventurers. To get home, Tsukasa thinks beating the Demon Lord is the fastest way. They need leverage to negotiate with the king and princess. They have to go back eventually to save their brainwashed classmates. Asahina wants to wait for Akira. His intuition says Akira is up. Fighting the Demon Lord without him is suicide. Some still doubt Akira, thinking he killed Commander Saran. Can't blame them. The princess's curse messed with their heads. Tsukasa agrees Akira is strong, but says he's hard to work with. He doesn't even remember my name, and we've been classmates since kindergarten. True, Akira is a lone wolf. Asahina was also a victim of I forgot your name syndrome. Rumor has it only the hero's sword can kill the Demon Lord. They need to level up first. Even with Akira, they can't win like this. Amelia's backstory, chased by her own sister. Core nerd, no escape. She narrowly escaped death, but got swallowed by a black slime. Woke up in the dungeon, saved by Akira. The slime didn't digest her, which is why she's alive. Amelia can't go home because she lacks the courage to face her sister. She still doesn't know why her sister tried to kill her. Akira shares a touching story about his sister back home. He worked hard to buy a surprise gift for his precious sister. Normally, an iPhone 17 makes people happy, but his sister got mad. She didn't want him working himself to death for her sake. Thankfully, Mom stepped in, and she accepted the gift. Akira concludes, family fights, but they always make up. Anger is temporary. Family is forever. That person was murdered just for knowing Akira. Akira vows not to go home until he avenges Commander Saran. His killing intent scares Amelia. To lighten the mood, Akira uses Zoro as a toy. Zoro rejects this treatment. How undignified. Not just Akira, Amelia also admits she's a certified cat servant. Serious talk. Akira and Zoro share a life now. They can communicate telepathically. Amelia is jealous. I wanted to contract too. She whispers, not jealous of Akira, jealous of the cat. Time to go. Zoro doesn't know where the exit leads. Very few demons can create teleportation circles. After revenge, Akira plans to visit the demon realm. Maybe ask about the circle and visit the demon lord who invited him. Amelia says the pale blue circle takes you where you want to go. If multiple people enter, it follows the will of the one with the strongest desire. She says anywhere is fine as long as she's with Akira. Akira briefly thought about going home to his family, but it was just a fleeting thought. Now isn't the time. The circle transports them to the forest continent, land of the elf. Amelia panics. She's not ready to return. Don't move. My hand might slip. Akira warns the ambushers. They see Amelia and call her a traitor. Trash princess? Run away like last time. Too late to run. They're surrounded. Kilika appears. Welcome back, dear sister. Episode 4 starts in the Elf Kingdom where Amelia grew up. Her sister Kilika was always better, especially in combat. Kilika trained hard every day, but the only heir to the throne was Amelia. Although Amelia is a catch, Liam the fiance broke off the engagement. Kilika appears with harsh words. Because you, dear sister, are a jinx. Amelia's bad luck made her a sinner, turned on by the whole kingdom. Back to the present. Amelia tries to leave when Kilika shows up. Why run? Stay. Akira will protect you. Kilika accuses Amelia of hurting Liam. Akira asks, you keep calling her a criminal. What exactly did she do? Evidence suggests Amelia disguised poison as medicine and gave it to her sister. Harming royalty is unforgivable. Amelia swears it was real medicine. Kilika counters. Are you saying I staged the whole thing? Amelia is speechless. Kilika thanks Akira for bringing the fugitive back. Seizing the moment, Kilika uses charm on Akira. Oh, so that's how she turned everyone against Amelia. Kilika sneers. No allies left, dear sister. Seeing her man charmed, Amelia activates rage mode. Akira decides for himself. You can't take that from him. Release him and apologize right now. Akira says, I'm fine. Amelia is relieved. The skill failed because of the level gap. Basic mechanics. Kilika is insulted. She refuses to believe she lost to a commoner. Believe what you want. Akira demands she clear Amelia's name. Someone like Amelia would never hurt or deceive anyone. Kilika, furious, orders guards to kill Akira. Before the bloodbath starts, the Elf King intervenes. Guards plead for Kilika, blaming everything on Amelia. The king sees through the cheap charm trick. He apologizes to Akira on his daughter's behalf. Using numbers to attack is cowardly. Apology done, he orders Akira to leave. Other races are banned here. Amelia declares she will go with Akira because I love him. King refuses. Amelia is the heir. Typical parent, I give you what I want, not what you want. Akira interrupts, let her decide her own life. Even if I have to fight a whole country, I stand with Amelia. Threatened, the king challenges Akira to a 1v1 duel, but the king won't fight. Kilika will be his champion. The duel will be held in front of the sacred tree. Amelia feels guilty, but Akira reassures her. Akira compliments Amelia's hair and eyes. They're unique. Zoro senses something off about the sister. Kilika was deliberately bad-mouthing her sister. This time, Akira won't use stealth. Winning that way is boring. Amelia warns him. Kilika is the stronger swordswoman. They used to be close, so she knows Kilika is ambitious. Sounds tough. Akira is actually looking forward to it. The king reminds Kilika she must win to prove her worth. Since she's technically his future sister-in-law, Akira gives a handicap, no sword. Before the fight, Akira thanks Amelia for getting angry with him earlier. Just need one win, and you're free. God damn it, stop flirting and fight already. Fight start. Kilika buffs her weapon with magic for ranged attacks. She only knows one spell, but she's mastered it to perfection. Still to green. As family, I advise you to surrender. Kilika screams, I will never make peace with the one who stole everything. Hatred powers her up for a critical hit. Moment of truth. Amelia awakens the legendary priestess class. Like a child of the gods, capable of changing the world. Since that day, Kilika felt her existence meant nothing. Liam suddenly runs to Amelia carrying a mysterious object. It's a branch from the sacred tree, radiating holy power. The holy light cures the soldiers of the charm spell. Kilika despairs. Losing everything again, she attacks wildly. If Akira doesn't block this, someone's gonna die. He uses shadow magic to swallow the attack. Then he wraps the shadow around himself. Armor up. Without her buffs, Kilika is easily defeated by Akira. After the fight, Kilika notes Liam is strong to break the charm so fast. Wakes up, clings to Amelia, and heals everyone. Sus. Amelia reveals a sad truth. Liam was never charmed in the first place. Truth bomb number 2. The king confesses. The one who took everything from you was me. Time to remember. The king releases the seal on Kirika's memories. Flashback. Young Kirika was a diligent hard worker. In the dungeon, she met a mysterious guy who gave her an item. Recognize it. It's the same trap item Akira's class used. It summons a boss instead of repelling monsters. Kirika used it and unleashed hell. The monsters escaped the dungeon and attacked civilians. Liam led the rescue team but was mortally wounded protecting her. Liam's death broke Kirika, but Amelia performed a miracle. She resurrected Liam, proof of the priestess class reviving the dead. To save Kirika from guilt, the king sealed her memories. Only Kirika didn't know. Seeing her sister so loved, she created a false narrative that Amelia stole everything. The king wanted Kirika to beat Akira to regain confidence before revealing the truth. But plans failed. She lost. Liam admits he cooperated to exile Amelia to separate the sisters before Kirika's hatred grew too strong. Why wasn't Liam charmed? During resurrection, he received a sacred leaf, making him immune to charm. Truth is out. Kirika feels like a total idiot. Amelia comforts her. Sisters reconcile. Time heals all wounds. Forget the past. Look to the future. Back to normal. Party time. As promised, the king lets Amelia adventure with Akira. Wait, why are two singles sneaking into the dark together? Amelia asks Akira to use her name, not she. She declares she'll stay with him forever. Poor Zoro, just a cat forced to watch all this PDA. Meanwhile, the hero party heads to the Beastkin Kontanon. Episode 5 kicks off with a tearful goodbye. Since kidnappings are trending near the coast, the king insists on sending bodyguards for Akira and Amelia. Amelia thinks it's overkill. Dad, chill. Akira is basically a walking nuke, but the helicopter parent instincts kick in, and the king even wants to tag along personally. Seeing this, everyone at the scene suddenly begs to join the road trip too. On the road, Akira wonders why Zoro is so quiet around the king. Simple. Monsters aren't exactly popular with the royals. If Zoro draws attention, it just causes trouble for his master, so he decides to mute himself. Akira teases him, being so well behaved. Aren't you afraid the Demon Lord will think you're soft? Zoro reveals his eyes and ears are still connected to the Demon Lord, but he confirms the big boss won't interfere, and Zoro won't betray Akira. Akira candidly says, "If I fight the Demon Lord, you can switch sides." Zoro feels the Demon Lord has no ill will towards Akira right now. Amelia chimes in, thinking the Demon Lord probably just wants to slide into Akira's friend list. That Pikachu move, Shadow Magic Akira, used yesterday really piqued the Lord's interest. Shadow Magic is super rare, and Akira wears it like a custom Gucci suit. Akira slams the brakes. His spidey senses enemy detection are tingling. A group of kidnappers appears, dragging a hostage girl with them. They recognize Amelia. Jackpot. If we bring her to Lord Liam, we're rich. These guys have guts, targeting Amelia while the Grim Reaper is standing right there. Akira activates stealth and deletes them before they even know they're dead. The name Liam mentioned is a royal from the EU kingdom. Akira tells the guards to take out the trash. Escort mission complete. Next stop, the Port Town dungeon. Akira needs to power level. He needs to be over-prepared to avenge Commander Saran. It's a few days travel, so Zoro suggests enjoying the trip. Relax, Master. The Port Town has a dungeon. You can grind XP there later. Amelia is super hyped. First time on a boat trip, she imagines a romantic Titanic scene with sunsets and stargazing. However, Akira spends the entire time reading books. He's single by sheer talent. God damn it. Rare free time, and he uses it to study. Nerd. The boring sea voyage ends. They arrive at the port town. Here, humans are the minority. A gang of beastmen thugs blocks Akira's path. To keep a low profile, he just uses the stare to scare them all. Zoro reveals locals hate black cats here. There's a reason for that. Check Zoro's memories later to find out why. In a dark alley, a mysterious girl is stalking Akira's group. That night, Akira and Amelia rent a hotel room with a double bed. Zoro automatically leaves to give them space. Best wingman ever. Before leaving, Zoro drops a hint. A man who refuses a meal served to his mouth is a fool. Amelia showers first. She is ready to surrender herself tonight. Akira uses his ultimate move, faking sleep to avoid paying the husband tax. Frustrating. If this were any other anime protagonist, the bed would be broken by now. Next morning, Zoro returns and teases Akira. Did you enjoy last night? Whatever, get dressed. We have a guest. The guest is Kuro, the blacksmith Zoro was looking for. Zoro explains Kuro is the reason they came here. He's the world's best blacksmith. The only one who can fix Akira's weapon. Actually, it's more like the nightmare of a door asked him, so he couldn't refuse. Looking at the sword, Kuro sees it's been abused heavily in the dungeon. Kuro can fix it, but he needs materials and cash. Akira accepts. He also wants 20 throwing knife shuriken. Kuro critiques Akira. Great skills, but your spirit is still green. Can you wield my weapons without letting them rust? Kuro talks big because he used to be in the previous hero's party. Combat skills, maxed, now retired in the countryside. Kuro keeps the sword. Call me when you have the mats and money. To solve the poverty issue, Zoro suggests hitting the dungeon. Amelia suddenly asks to go out. She wants to talk to Kuro privately. Akira tells Zoro to follow her while he scouts the dungeon entrance. If there's trouble, signal me. I'll be there instantly. At Kuro's place, Amelia mentions the previous hero party's failure. Only the hero and the beastman Kuro returned alive. Amelia wants Kuro to teach her combat. She needs to get stronger. Kuro refuses. No more disciples. The last ones either quit or had a mental breakdown. But Amelia persists. I won't run, and I won't break. Amelia wants to stand by Akira, but the gap between them is huge. She can't stay stagnant. I don't want to be a burden. Please teach me. Kuro says, the nightmare of a door only told me to fix weapons. True, Zoro never asked Kuro to babysit Amelia. Zoro intervenes. Stop calling me the nightmare of a door. Amelia thought his name was Black Cat. Centuries ago, Ador was the richest city. Zoro was sent by the demon lord to retaliate against their invasion. It was supposed to be a small warning slap, but Zoro lost to his monster instinct. He went berserk, slaughtering everyone. He lost himself. Since then, beastmen call him the nightmare of a door. Akira heard everything through telepathy. He sent Zoro with Amelia because he guessed something like this would happen. Zoro confidently says, with my current master, that won't happen again. He's Zoro now. Please stop using my dead name. Kuro admits he doesn't actually hate Zoro. There's more to the story. Kuro reveals, the one who killed my sister wasn't Zoro. After Zoro left, Kuro's sister tried to save people buried in rubble, but a man, terrified Zoro would return, trampled over the civilians to escape. The killer Kuro wants to exact vengeance on is a royal named Liam. Coincidentally, that's the same name the kidnappers mentioned earlier. Kuro is strong enough to kill him, but he held back thinking, my gentle sister wouldn't want my hands stained with blood. Amelia sighs. Your sister is pitiful to have such a useless brother. Kuro used his sister's imaginary feelings as an excuse to run away. Kuro snaps, what does an outsider like you know? Amelia shares she did the same running away thinking it was for her sister. But Akira showed her she was wrong. Don't impose your thoughts on others. If you have a grudge, settle it. Don't use your kind sister as a shield for your cowardice. Conversation over. Kuro tells Amelia to go home for today. Meanwhile, Akira uses stealth to sneak into the dungeon. Because here, entry is restricted by adventurer rank. Bureaucracy sucks. Suddenly, chaos. Monsters pour out of the dungeon, destroying everything. Can't ignore civilians. Amelia steps up to hold the line. She asks Zoro to help evacuate the people. The villain Alum appears. It was me. Alum. That disgusting face. Amelia will never forget the demon who hurt her sister. Demon Lord's orders. Spare Amelia because of her rare magic. He controls the monster horde to surround and trap Amelia. Akira, busy killing mobs inside, gets a notification. Wife in danger. Amelia is dragged into the dungeon by Alum. Zoro is tracking them. Akira snaps. Everything in his way gets deleted. Zoro apologizes for failing to protect Amelia. In a rage, Akira unleashes Hell Shadow, slaughtering everything in sight. First time Akira feels such intense emotion. Besides family, he now has something else precious. Amelia. Episode 6 opens with Akira exhausted, his shadow magic automatically healing him. Zoro watches in awe. Akira slept for 1 day and 5 hours. Finally wakes up. After nuking the dungeon yesterday, his mana hit 0. He almost died, but shadow magic activated auto recovery. Zoro exclaims, that defies all logic. What the heck is that magic? Akira doesn't care about logic. Priority number 1. Rescue Amelia from the demons. Akira thanks Kuro for the bed. Put it on my tab. Kuro shakes his head. She's been gone for a day. Probably in the demon realm by now. Rushing blindly won't fix anything. Akira refuses to give up. He declares he'll storm the demon realm. Kuro sighs. You're losing your cool, kid. Going to save her empty-handed? You think you're Superman? Akira was so panicked he didn't even see the gear Kuro put on the table. He is blind with worrying. Kuro fronted the cost for materials to make gear for Akira. He also lends Akira a ring made by a hero. The ring points to whatever the wearer is searching for. The ring points straight into the dungeon. Amelia hasn't gone far. Knowing the location, Akira wastes 0 seconds. He promises Kuro, I'll survive and pay my debts. Hang on, baby. I'm coming to get you. Scene shifts to the dungeon. Amelia is restrained by Alam's monster control magic. She can't move. Alam brags he's rank 3. He's waiting for his rank 2 boss to pick him up via teleport. He won't hurt Amelia because the demon lord wants her. Alam is confident. That assassin kid, too weak for me. Give up hope. Amelia, don't disappoint yourself. Just sit there like a good girl and come to the demon realm. Above ground, the hero's ring glows, pointing deep underground. Amelia is definitely down there. A voice calls out, please let me go with you. It's Laya. Akira met her once before entering the dungeon initially. Akira, always paranoid, asks, how did you find me? Laya explains she used smell enhancement. She sniffed them out. She tracked Amelia's scent to the dungeon entrance and guessed Akira would be there. Laya warns, the demon lord is targeting Princess Amelia. Akira asks why she's late. Laya stammers. She wanted proof. Then the chaos happened yesterday. To verify, Akira checks her with world eyes. Laya has a skill, divine barrier. Akira is curious. Laya explains normal barriers are stationary. Hers can be placed on a moving object or person. She insists the demon lord wants Amelia's resurrection magic. Akira agrees. Her barrier skill is useful for protecting Amelia. +1 support member added to party. Back to Amelia. She wonders why demons want resurrection magic. Demons live forever and are tough to kill anyway. Alan doesn't know either. He knows the limitations of resurrection though. Can't revive if dead too long. Has a cooldown of several days. Amelia used it on herself when she was critically wounded. If Alan kills Akira now, she can only watch helplessly. Alan is a sadist. He wants to see Amelia cry when her lover dies. Akira asks Laya why she's in this kingdom. Laya's family was eaten by a black slime. She's hunting it. The slime should have been weak, but it ate everything. Laya claims the slime was a modified experiment released by someone. She was adopted by royalty for her barrier ability. As a princess's guard, she found the horrific truth. The people eaten were sacrifices for the hero summoning ritual. Akira realizes he, a summoned person, might be someone Laya hates. Laya denies it. The fault lies with the king and princess who summoned you. Summoning to fight demons was a white lie. Zoro confirms demons haven't started a war in 100 years. They are just labeled evil by other races to justify hate. Conversation ends as they reach the dungeon. To go deeper, they must clear the mobs. Akira wants to go all out. Zoro stops him. Don't waste mana before the boss fight. Zoro proposes he transform and sweep the small fry, but he fears losing control and hurting Akira. Akira smiles confidently. I told you, I'll watch you. As long as I'm here, you'll be fine. Trusting his master, Zoro dives into the dungeon at high speed. Whenever Zoro almost slips, Akira calls his name to snap him back. Zoro admits the name-calling strategy works wonders. Along the way, they talk about demons. Demons are hated because the first demon lord attacked others in revenge for being pushed into volcanic lands. Thus, the demon lord became the symbol of evil for heroes to kill. Zoro tells a sad story of a gentle demon lord whose wife was killed by a fame-seeking idiot. Akira feels sick hearing it. Zoro reminds Akira, there are good and bad demons. But if the current one kidnapped Amelia, Akira will make him pay. Finally, Akira reaches Amelia. Rank 3 demon Alam is excited. He's been waiting all afternoon. Laya immediately casts a barrier on Amelia. Safety first. Zoro is exhausted from the transformation and can't move. Amelia apologizes, but Akira cuts her off. I'm doing this because I want to. I'm not handing you over to anyone. Alam is annoyed. Bold words for a dead man walking. Zoro tries to argue the demon lord invited Akira. Alam sneers. My orders are to bring the elf princess alive. The assassin, kill on sight. Akira sneak attacks while Alam is monologuing, but Alam blocks it. Even with Laya's barrier, Akira takes damage. Without the barrier, that scratch would have been fatal. Alam marks Akira. You can't even hit me. Just warming up. The real fight starts now. Akira uses shadow magic to create a shadow beast army. 1 versus 1. Nah, let's make it 666 versus 1. But Alan can summon minions too. Worse, Akira's skill has a cooldown. Luckily, Lia uses Reflect Barrier to support Akira. Bringing Lia was the best decision of Akira's life. Because Alan got hurt, his control over Amelia breaks. Alan is defeated, but Akira hesitates to finish him off. Why? Because Alan looks human. Akira can't bring himself to do it. Game over. My hero ranked a demon arrives. Akira doesn't want to kill humans. But why do all these demons look human? Akira is conflicted. Maybe he'll figure it out in the next episode. Episode 7 starts with intense tension. Zoro warns Akira, do not fight this guy head on. Akira knows the enemy is in a different league. Caution required. My hero calls Alan pathetic and kicks him aside. He effortlessly shatters Akira's defense barrier. He casts Corpse Puppet on Amelia. She freezes. My hero jokes, just making her easier to carry. Terrible joke. Akira is furious. My hero teases, that look in your eyes ... looks like you want to kill me. Creepy. Punchable face. But Akira isn't stupid enough to fall for taunts. Winning chance is slim. Priority is retrieving Amelia. My hero sets up a barrier around the room. Akira's shadow magic isn't at full power. What to do? My hero suddenly asks about Oda in Akira's name. Apparently, my hero was also summoned to this world. Nice to meet you. Now I'm going to kill you and take the princess. Wait. Why did my hero join the demons? Fight starts. Akira dodges well but still gets hit. He uses shadow magic for defense. My hero mocks him. Interesting magic. But you're running on eco mode because you lack mana. I'd like to see full power, but I'll get scolded if I'm slow. Akira sees my hero casting spells like he has infinite mana. Luckily, Zoro recovered enough to join in. Zoro officially renounces his Black Cat identity and pledges loyalty to Akira. Abandoning the demon law, Zoro asks Akira to break the contract so Zoro can kamikaze attack. Master can't fall. I won't let you die. My hero politely lets them have their final conversation. Akira refuses. That's stupid. No breaking contracts. I can't win alone. But together, maybe? Zoro gives in. He transforms into his strongest form, Sage Saran. Warns it doesn't last long. Sage form activated. Zoro tells Akira, make it quick. Zoro fires a powerful light beam. Light finger. Not enough. My hero's barrier is too tough. Akira wraps himself in shadows to buff stats. He breaks my hero's magic circle. My hero switches to melee. Akira and Zoro combo attacks push my hero back. Akira thinks, this is how it would have been if Commander Saran were alive. My hero is hurt, but still confident he won't lose. He calculated everything from the start. His corpse puppet magic forces Amelia to fight, forcing her to kill her lover. Cruel. Amelia cries, apologizing. Akira reassures her, it's not your fault. It's his magic. My hero shamelessly admits it. The spell uses 100% of her potential, plus his stats. While getting beaten, Akira swears he won't die because he has to save Amelia and avenge Saran. Critical moment. Shadow Magic's defense mechanism kicks in automatically. Akira disconnects. The system takes the wheel. My hero sees the dead man rise. Disgusting. System mode. Combat mode engaged. Akira's true power unleashed. He dominates. The system warns my hero. Release control and retreat. My hero scoffs. Humans can't beat demons. System replies. You don't know until you try. Giving up before trying is wrong. My hero tries to prove his point by executing Amelia. Akira regains consciousness and rushes to save her. But no need. Kuro uses his magic cancellation to delete my hero's spell. Surprise! I'm still alive. You punk. Overwhelmed, my hero says, I'll let you go today. Excuse me, that's Kuro's line. Kuro erased the teleport circle, so my hero has to walk home. Danger over. Akira's battery is empty. This time, he slept for 3 days and 5 hours. Waking up, he sees Amelia. Wholesome moment. The hero party appears. Turns out Jin Seren's subordinate knows Kuro. Jin brought them here for better weapons. Small world. Running into Akira. Tsukasa explains everything. Thanks to the potion, Asahina cured the curse. He thanks Akira. Tsukasa is sad Akira left without saying goodbye. Ghosting your kindergarten classmate is cold. Akira. Akira asks Jin, is it okay to leave the castle? Jin got fired. King hates the night order now. Hero party invites Akira. Zoro instantly hits decline. Only I am worthy to walk with Master. Tsukasa wants to team up to kill the Demon Lord. You guys are a comedy troupe, not a raid party. Akira invites Zoro outside to avoid drama. Tsukasa plans to kill the demon lord, then force the king to send them home. I'm the summoned hero. The king must know the way back. Akira doubts the king. The guy uses curses and kills his own commander. You trust him? True. Is there another problem? Yes, the summoning used human sacrifices. Akira keeps this dark secret to himself for now. Akira has a plan B. Ranked demons can teleport. Beat my hero. Force him to open a portal home. Hearing Akira wants to leave, Amelia's heart breaks. Akira refuses to join the hero. Even if we travel together, I won't babysit you in a fight. I'll find my own way home. He doesn't want risk. Amelia quietly leaves the room. She needs a moment. After Akira leaves, the hero party complains about his attitude. Tsukasa insists. Success rate is highest with Akira. Problem is getting Akira's approval. Getting his approval is harder than stealing your best friend's girlfriend. Outside, Amelia confesses she fears the day they part. She apologizes for stabbing him when controlled, but in a twisted way. She's happy. When you see that scar back in your world, you'll remember me. Whoa, getting happy about hurting your lover. Yanda vibes detected. She knows she's important to him, but feelings change. She wants certainty. Akira doesn't know what he wants yet. In his world, couples wear rings on the ring finger. Akira is willing to hurt himself if that's what she wants. He confesses, Amelia, I love you. Amelia replies, I love you too, Akira, so much. They promise to be together forever. I only have eyes for you. Cringe, but sweet. Fishermen say they heard strange noises on the beach that night. Wink wink. Episode 8. The classmates brainstorm how to impress Akira. They need to prove their worth. There's a festival in a nearby town with a contest. Winners have been disappearing mysteriously. Rumors of black market trafficking. If they catch the culprit, maybe Akira will respect them. Worth a shot. Hero party moves out. Meanwhile, a pretty girl is excited about something. Using the festival as an excuse, the hero party invites Amelia. Amelia is hyped for food and the beauty contest. With her looks, it's an easy win. She hopes the prize is food beastman territory equals good crops. Akira, the introvert, is less excited. The girl from earlier, Lottie Lucky, is a genuine demon. Lottie wants to join the beauty contest, but was rejected for being a demon. Akira senses zero power from her. Is she really a demon? Zoro knows her identity, but keeps it a secret for now. Lottie asks Akira for help. Amelia gets jealous instantly. My husband has a wife, yet he talks to strange girls. Amelia signs up as elf princess. Other races can join. Why not demons? Lottie complains. Racism against demons is still strong. Default setting, villain. Lottie looks pitiful, so Amelia lets Akira intervene. Help her, but no touching. Akira tells the staff, let her join. If she causes trouble, I'll handle it. The elf princess vouches for her. Lottie passes. Lottie notices Zoro. Long time, no see. You got a contract. She's happy for him. Akira isn't surprised they know each other. Zoro promises to explain later. Lottie invites Amelia to hang out. Amelia agrees instantly. Fast friends. Akira admires his wife's social skills. Lottie is proactive, campaigning for votes before the contest starts. She gives autographs in First Hero's language Japanese. Vote for me, limited time fan sign event. It's like a mini fan meeting. This demon is weird. Zoro says Leishi's eccentricity is in her blood. Suddenly, girls recognize Akira. It's the silent assassin. When did the introvert become an idol? Kuro explains, you're famous now, kid. People saw him nuke the monster horde with shadow magic. Word spread. He's a local legend. Amelia teases, my husband is popular. Kuro gives Akira a gold rank badge. It doubles as ID. Amelia is silver. Kilika is royal gold only for in the world. To get royal gold, you need massive achievements. Akira's classmates are gold. He doesn't need money. His girlfriend is rich. Akira sits quietly at the festival, typical introvert. Zoro stands out among beastmen like a shiny Pokemon. Akira asks why Kuro followed them. Kuro reveals the real reason. Revenge for his sister. He didn't take revenge earlier because he's dying of old age and lost strength. Plus, the villain Liam has elite guards. Akira remembers the name Liam. Kuro confirms Liam sold Amelia's travel info to the demons. Liam controls the trade routes. Easy to track Amelia. Also, Kuro made Lia's spear. The magic stone in it allowed Kuro to track them and save Akira. Saving Akira was calculated. Kuro wants to hire Akira as a hitman. You owe me. Tough request. Akira holds off on answering. Kuro persists. I'll keep asking until you say yes. For his sister, Kuro has no shame. Contest starts. Kuro uses his VIP status to get them seats. Kuro invested a lot to recruit Akira. The crowd goes wild for the beauties. Private box seats, nice. No swimsuit round, 0 tense contest. Contestant 291. Princess Amelia. Akira admires her. Flawless. But then Lottie appears. Lottie creates her own light show. Total crowd pleaser. Akira wonders if she's really a demon. Zoro confirms, 100% demon. Result, a tie for first place. Unprecedented. Lottie is bummed she didn't win solo. Akira consoles. Tying with Amelia is a huge flex. Amelia is happy she's Akira's standard for perfection. Zoro calls Lottie young miss and worries her dad will be mad. Lottie says, I ran away from home. Truth revealed, Lottie is the Demon Lord's daughter. Meanwhile, someone spies on them. Liam plans to capture the goods himself. Akira notices Leishi's stats are insane. She also has a passive, mana jamming. Jin booked an inn but is one room short. Lottie decides to sleep outside. Demons don't room with humans. Awards delayed to tomorrow. Tsukasa Hero won the male category. If the prize is food, he'll give it to Amelia. Zoro is missing. Akira says he sent him on an errand. Bath time. Amelia invites Akira to sneak into the women's bath with stealth. Kuro reminds Akira about the job offer. Akira says he'll answer later. Amelia cancels the bath. Straight to bed. You need sleep. Akira refuses. Amelia forces him. Amelia scolds Kuro for pressuring Akira. Kuro asks, he didn't kill the demon because he didn't want to, right? Or was it to protect you? Kuro says Akira's hesitation comes from his desire to protect Amelia's innocence. Amelia can't argue with that. Next morning, everyone goes to get prizes except Akira. He's still under Amelia's sleep spell. Hero Party suspects the traffickers will strike at the ceremony. The venue is an abandoned castle. Super sus. Masked men appear. Liam wants to see Amelia privately. Amelia recognizes Liam as the coward who killed Kuro's sister and the ringleader. Why did she agree to meet him? Amelia uses gravity magic to crush them. Interrogation reveals Liam sells winners and buys silence. They plan to sell her too. Amelia prepares to kill them all. Lottie stops her. Lottie insists, even bad people have a story. I won't let you kill in front of me. Akira, connected via shadow magic while sleeping, sees everything. He thanks Lottie. He doesn't want blood on Amelia's hands. Akira wonders, what would Amelia think if she knew I kill people? Episode 9, Jin reveals his mom was Kuro's disciple but quit. Kuro raised Jin like a father. Jin doesn't hate him. Kuro is a good guy. Akira agrees. He owes Kuro a lot. Zoro returns. The tracking devices were planted by Liam to monitor winners, especially Amelia. Akira needs to accept Kuro's job soon. The tracker is called a Kamara, recreated with magic based on the previous hero's knowledge. Amelia's group returns. Akira pulls everyone into a meeting. He asks the hero party if they knew about the trafficking. Akira knew because he sent his zombie detective Zoro to investigate. Hero party admits they wanted to bust the ring to prove they aren't useless. They haven't caught the boss yet, but their spirit is commendable. Akira confirms the target is Liam. He threatens Amelia's safety. Kuro reveals Liam is currently the guild master in the capital. Classmates want to help. Akira declines. I work alone. If Akira succeeds, Kuro will guide him to the demon realm. Jin will take the hero party to scout near the demon realm border. Since Akira already knew, the hero's party admits they wanted to turn the traffickers into mincemeat. They had to prove they aren't just NPCs waiting to be saved. They didn't catch the big boss. But hey, for effort, that chivalrous spirit is proof enough. Akira confirms priority 1 is deleting Liam. He's a direct threat to Amelia. Akira refuses to let his waifu live in a world full of red flags. Kuro reveals Liam is now the guild master at the capital. Talk about failing upwards. Kuro really did his homework on his nemesis. The classmates offer to help, but Akira declines. I'll solo this raid. Don't KS me. If the assassination is a success, Kuro promises to be their GPS to the demon realm. Having a veteran who actually raided the demon lord's castle as a guy, that's a guaranteed smooth ride. Jin decides to take the hero party to the border of the demon realm for some recon. Everyone picks a random meeting spot, but Kuro suddenly objects. Vice Commander Jin remembers. Oh right, Kuro's mom is buried there. Wait, Kuro is ancient. How is his mom still around? It's a long story if we write it out. It's at least a 10-page essay. Kuro suggests an old safe house used by his former party. Akira agrees immediately. Time is money. Before leaving, Kuro and Amelia have a private talk. Amelia warns Kuro not to burden Akira. Secondly, she demands to be his disciple. She needs to be strong, so Akira doesn't have to walk a dark path to protect her. Amelia is confident the power of love will keep her sane during training. Kuro admires her iron will and agrees to train her. Before parting ways, Jin slips Akira a mystery item left by Commander Saran, unknown effect, but probably useful plot armor. Asahina tells Akira, "Don't die on me." He hopes next time they meet, they'll be strong enough to recruit Akira properly. After 3 days of hellish training, Amelia hits her limit. As she sleeps, Kuro reveals a secret. He admired a legendary hero named Amelia who could reverse death. He admired her so much he named a certain little girl after her lyre. Kuro admits Amelia looks normal, but her talent is insane, especially the reflection skill he recreated from the first hero. It's a broken skill that instantly creates a counter magic just by observing the enemy. To master it, one must learn a complex ancient language. Each character holds enough mana to drive a normal person crazy. Lose focus, and your mind shatters. Amelia is coping by using construction magic to decode the logic. Genius. Kuro doesn't have construction magic. He learned it by brute force thanks to his lifespan. His mom drank a potion while pregnant, doubling his life. Kuro sees it as a curse. He has to live with the pain of loss until he avenges his sister. He just wants it to end. Akira can't relate. He's not even 20 yet. Understanding a centenarian's depression is above his pay grade. Meanwhile, Detective Zoro is investigating when he bumps into Lottie, the Demon Lord's daughter. Zoro tries to explain he's on a secret mission. Lottie gets excited. Secret mission. Count me in. Every trip needs a companion. Back to Akira. They arrive at Uru, the city of water. Kuro goes to arrange accommodation. Akira waits at the fountain. Killing time. Akira and Amelia go on a date. Akira buys food to reward his little wife for studying hard. Amelia is overjoyed. As a royal, she's usually the one giving rewards, not receiving them. Akira struggles to express his feelings. Amelia understands immediately. She swears to get stronger so he doesn't have to worry. Lyre appears and takes them on a boat tour. Beautiful scenery, good food. Amelia is in heaven. The king of Uru wants to welcome Princess Amelia with a banquet. Akira thanks Lyre again for the barrier's sake. He asks if her divine barrier is related to Kuro's reflection magic. Lyre explains her skill breaks under heavy magic, but Master Kuro's magic is absolute. It reflects everything. Akira asks because Amelia is learning it. He thought maybe Lyre could give her some tips. Lyre is shocked Kuro is teaching Amelia the hardest human magic. Lyre doesn't know it. She praises Akira's shadow magic instead. Akira isn't proud though. He can't fully control it yet. They arrive at the palace. Amelia is ready to feast. But first, greetings with the king. Formalities. Straight to business. The king asks Akira to assassinate Liam. The reward is safety within this country. Akira refuses arrogantly. I can protect myself. I don't need protection from weakling. The king argues Liam is cruel and the people suffer. Akira retorts, that's your problem, not mine. I'm not a saint who draws his sword for every injustice. The royal guard captain gets angry and calls Akira a brat. He questions if the silent assassin is just a fraudulent title. Insulting her husband, Amelia wants to throw hands right now. Result, Akira versus Captain. A friendly martial arts exchange. Crowd gathers to watch. Since he's playing assassin, Akira ditches the sword. Captain attacks first with a heavy weapon. Good strength and speed, but predictable. Playtime is over. Faster than the wind, Akira's knife is already at the captain's throat. Amelia warns the king, don't interfere with Akira's actions again. The king spits venom. An elf with a human? Disgusting. He points out the age gap. Akira will age while she stays 18. Akira sees Amelia upset, but doesn't know why. On the way to the port, he asks her. Amelia changes the subject, praising Akira's coolness and saying she's happy to explore the world with him. Akira replies, I'm the happy one to have you. Amelia cries and drops a line. If you die, I'll die too. Too dramatic. Honey, giving everyone diabetes with this sweetness. At the luxury hotel, Amelia is eager for some night exercise before dinner, but Akira refuses. Not now. Wait until I learn more positions. Just kidding. He's busy. Akira's diligence reminds Kuro of an old friend. Surprise. It's Commander Saran. Small world. Saran was betrayed and killed by his own king. Saran is Akira's benefactor, so he swears revenge. The killers were the Night Crows. Kuro reveals the supplier of that assassin squad is Liam. Conclusion: if not for Liam, Saran would be alive. We have a common enemy now. What will you do? Akira. Episode 10 starts with Kuro reminding Akira of his debt. He asks Akira to assassinate Liam, the man who killed his sister. Guiding them to the demon realm is the payment. Kuro also waives all fees for weapons, the guide ring, and the life debt from the dungeon. Amelia worries and demands Kuro take it back. Akira stops her. This is something I have to resolve. If what Kuro says is true, Liam caused Saran's death and targets Amelia. Eliminating him is the only logical move. Kuro adds intel. Liam uses enhancement drugs to create soldiers as strong as demons, but they lose their ego and obey absolutely. Saran was likely overwhelmed by these super soldiers. Kuro urges Akira to kill Liam fast. Liam is trafficking humans to trade for rare demon realm materials to make more soldiers. The longer he lives, the harder he is to kill. Akira doesn't want blood on his hands, but life gives him no choice. Next morning, Lia visits the hotel to apologize. She feels guilty she couldn't stop her father from trying to use Akira for dirty work. The king of Uru wanted to use Akira to kill Liam. If Liam's crimes are exposed publicly, royal authority crumbles. If they use their own men and fail, they get blackmailed. Best option, use an outsider Akira who can be discarded easily. Lia apologizes again for her father's rude comments to Amelia. Akira asks what he said. Amelia pretends to forget. I don't remember dogs barking. Lia tries to make amends by offering another tour. She wants Master Kuro to come along too. He's rotting indoors. The itinerary: art museum, shopping on Main Street, then theatre at night. Amelia is only interested in lunch. Is there food? On the way, Lia thanks Kuro for speaking up for her earlier. Kuro just didn't want to see her bowing her head all the time. Amelia suddenly suggests splitting into two groups. She wants private time with Akira. Kuro agrees. Meet at the fountain at sunset. Akira is confused. Why split up? He gets enlightened. Lia likes Kuro. For elves, age gaps are just a number. Actually, Amelia also wanted to talk to Akira alone. She tries to persuade him not to accept Kuro's request. They can find another way to the demon realm. They have money. She quotes Lottie. Even bad guys have a story. She asks if Akira feels the same. Meanwhile, Zoro is complaining because Lottie is clinging to him. Lottie doesn't want to go home. She's fighting with her demon lord dad. They find an inn frequented by adventurers and merchants. A good spot for intel. The inn is totally empty. A ghost town. Lottie bribes someone with food and gets massive info. Liam's high-paying jobs are dangerous and linked to demons. If you want work, try the cargo transport to the British Kingdom. But the cargo is shady and undocumented. Zora praises Lottie for getting dirt on Liam. It would be perfect if she didn't graffiti her signature on the wall. Back to Akira. His wife continues to tell him to refuse Kuro. Akira insists revenge for Saran is non-negotiable. Plus, killing Liam makes Amelia safer. Amelia declares she will get stronger and doesn't need his worrying. Akira asks, if I refuse, Kuro will live the rest of his life trapped in hatred. Is that okay? Scene shift to Lia. She complains Kuro won't teach her reflection. Kuro says he doesn't want her to go mad. Kuro takes Lia to a field of spied Erlila Higombana. He heard from Akira these flowers represent the world of the dead. It's beautiful. Lia tells Kuro he should bring someone he loves here. Kuro asks why she's being cheesy. Lia says Kuro looks lonely, and he'd be happier with someone. Kuro sadly replies he gave up on happiness the moment he chose revenge. Scene shift to a forest. The hero party hunted a huge beast. Meet for days. The group is splitting chores, cooking, laundry, guard duty. They talk about Vice Commander Saran. He helped them a lot. Unlike Akira, who was unapproachable back on Earth, Asahina was lucky Akira remembered him because of his sister. Tsukasa knows Akira's sword is bigger than his metaphorically, or skill-wise. He realizes his hero title is just for show. Yet the people of British praise him. It feels fake. Akira never doubts his path. Tsukasa wants to have that kind of conviction. You guys overestimate him. Right now, Akira is hesitating like crazy about killing Liam. Akira asks a dumb question. If I kill him, will you hate me? Amelia replies, If that's what you want, I won't object. Akira sees a girl refusing to leave a shop. It reminds him of his sister when they moved house. After Dad vanished, Mom got sick. They had to move to a cheaper apartment. His sister threw a tantrum, wanting to stay. Akira had to talk her down. At the new place, Akira cooked a weird dish. It was different but delicious. His sister offered to cook the next day. Since then, the three of them lived happily. Family is why Akira hesitates. He's afraid if he kills, he won't be able to return to his mum and sister. A murderer has no right to live with family. Once you kill, you cross a line. There's always a second time. Some things you can't try even once. It's addictive or irreversible. It's been a month since 28 students disappeared. Akira's family is the most optimistic in the universe. They trust Akira will return. Family sticks together. Episode 11 starts with Lottie and Zoro arriving in Uru. Mission, intel gathering. But first, Lottie needs food. Zoro is speechless. When will the mission start? Lottie levels up the game, eating while sightseeing. She claims she's observing the city. Then she asks Zoro to row the boat to the tourist spots. Lottie is excited like a kid on summer break. Running away from home was the best decision ever. Zoro sighs. It would be more fun if you didn't drag others into your mess. Lottie sees an opening. She asks an adventurer about high-paying jobs. Seeing a hot girl, the guy flirts and invites her to a quiet place. Idols belong to everyone. Lottie rejects him. Suddenly, Zoro gets a ping from Akira. Urgent. Target, Liam's mansion. It's huge. Zoro needs evidence of his crimes. Sneaking in at night is best. Zoro and Lottie hit the Adventurers Guild first. Lottie walks in like a boss. Only drunks are around. A drunk hits on Lottie. One tap on the shoulder, and the creep turns pale and freezes. Lottie finds a hidden floor between first and second. She throws Zoro in. Go fetch. Mission success. Zoro brings back uncensored documents. It lists all of Liam's crimes, from stepping on ants to bullying seniors. Kuro says everything is true, but Akira smells a rat. Why was it so easy? Important dogs should be in his house. Kuro explains, Liam left it there on purpose. He wanted it stolen. Elsewhere, Liam interrogates for people who knew the location. The document was bait to catch a spy, the cockroach. But Zoro stole the bait before the spy could bite. Liam doesn't care. Lost docs mean he has an excuse to kill. Guilty conscience, Liam executes the cockroach anyway. Boss down, Liam orders a hunt for the thief. Zoro shivers. Someone is talking about him. Kuro reveals Liam's subordinates are bought by the British Kingdom. They need proof their citizens are being trafficked to justify war. Akira asks, isn't peace better? Why war? Kuro says the British king wants to revive his dead wife. Akira remembers Seren's book mentioning a mad king paying a terrible price to bend the world's rules. Amelia's resurrection only works on the recently deceased. This is different. Kuro reveals equivalent exchange. Reviving the long-dead costs countless lives. The king wants war to harvest souls efficiently. Lottie is furious. No one has the right to do that. Seren knew this, so he was killed. Akira shreds the documents. No proof. No war excuse. That's a temp fix. Liam is still trafficking. We need to send him to the afterlife. If war starts, Akira's friends are the first sacrifices. Even if he pretends not to care, he can't let that happen. Best option, kill Liam. Mood is heavy. Everyone is silent. Lottie speaks up. There's a restaurant with a special yogurt and a bookstore with a 70% off sale. Useful info. Amelia likes food. Akira likes books. Let's go. Amelia drags Akira out for fresh air. Zoro agrees. It's stuffy in here. Akira brings a huge bag. Shopping spree time. Girls go to eat. Boys go to the bookstore. Zoro thinks Lottie is weird, but has good points. Akira is so distracted he gets pickpocketed. Zoro catches it. Good kitty. Akira admits his head is in the clouds. Private talk time. Zoro reminds Akira time is short. Don't bottle things up. Akira admits he'd regret not talking to his family if he can't return. Lottie said killing someone steals their story. Akira knows Liam deserves to die. It's logical. But can he bear the weight of stealing someone's story? Especially since he couldn't kill a demon earlier just because it looked human. Zoro comforts him. Your heart might wither, but if it protects your loved ones, don't blame yourself. Akira feels weak for hesitating when he should fight. Zoro denies it. You gave me a new life. You are strong. Zoro offers to kill Liam for him. Akira refuses. If I agree, I'm truly scum. He decides to see Liam with his own eyes first. Judge him personally. By the way, Akira asks Zoro, why did you transform into Seren? You can only morph into things you know. When did you meet him? Zoro dodges the question. Later. Akira clarifies. I risked my life for you because I like cats, that's all. Cats sneak into Liam's mansion, so they camp at the guild. Lottie stays outside. Inside, Amelia asks when the guild master Liam will arrive. An adventurer dislikes her attitude and attacks. Block. A guild employee in a wheelchair appears. It's Golly. Golly recognizes Princess Amelia and the silent assassin. He apologizes for the rude guy. Golly is actually a fan of Akira. He witnessed the shadow magic spectacle. Akira hid his power well just now, so Golly didn't recognize him instantly. Liar vouches for Golly's fandom. Finally, the villain arrives. Liam enters. He recognizes Amelia and smiles. Looking at that face, Akira is ready to pass judgment. Episode 12. Liam invites Amelia to his mansion immediately. He insults Akira, calling him low-class trash who plays around instead of killing the demon lord. I decide my own life. I don't need your instructions. Liam marks Saren's death. He even shows a recording of Saren being murdered. Akira snaps. Liam orders his men to capture Amelia and kill everyone else. Akira was hesitating, but now the enemy brought the fight to him. Liam's guards have magic eyes. Stealth is useless. Akira's tricks are countered. The guards wear anti-magic armor. Akira can't use shadow magic owl because Amelia is close. The enemies are too tanky. Run away. Thanks to Lottie flying in, they escape. High in the sky, Amelia admires the view. Akira's memories flood back. It's all Amelia, she's now family. Akira's life turns a new page. Lottie says goodbye. She doesn't want to see people die. Back at base, Akira tells Kuro the guards are too strong to fight in a group. Head-on assault is impossible. Kuro says, "You're an assassin. You have your own ways. Right?" Amelia scolds Kuro for pushing Akira towards a dark path. Kuro shuts her down. Liam publicly targeted you. He won't stop. You got lucky this time. Next time. Akira leaves to be alone. Liam's base. Subordinate reports they need 1 to 2 days to find Amelia. Liam demands results by tomorrow. With Amelia, he gets rare materials to make super soldiers and conquer the world. Liam increases security. Nighttime. Everyone sleeps except Akira. Kuro is right. Liam is a threat. Plus, he marks Saren's death. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, sis. Tonight, I kill. Akira finds a mysterious item Jin gave him. It's Saren's keepsake. It's a recording pearl. Saren recorded a message before he died. He predicted his death. It's his last will. Saren tells Akira, "Don't revenge me. Stay an assassin with clean hands and go home." What a guy, worried about his student even in death. Akira wishes he hadn't seen it. Now killing Liam goes against Saren's wish. Villains do whatever they want. Heroes sacrifice themselves. If I don't go to hell, who will? To protect his lover and avenge his mentor, Akira chooses blood, but he sets a limit. No meaningless slaughter. Amelia tries to stop him. She knows he's kind. Akira agrees but says, "I want to be kind, but the world won't let me." Akira heads to Liam's mansion alone. No Zoro this time. Guards drop silently. Stormy night. Perfect for assassination. Deja vu. Another assassin is also targeting Liam. He thinks Akira is the silent assassin from the rumors. It's the Beast Kingdom's assassin. But Akira warns him, "This prey is mine. Anyone who interferes is an enemy." The other assassin is strong, but compared to Akira, he's a rookie. Check your horoscope next time. Akira kills him. First kill confirmed. Thunder masks the sound. One more stab, and revenge is complete. Akira returns to Amelia. First thing, he says, "I'm sorry." Amelia asks why. Because he didn't listen. Yes, Akira thought he'd feel guilt, but he felt nothing after killing Liam. He has become a cold-blooded monster. Should have killed the British king too. "I'm not the kind boy you tried to protect anymore. I can't go back." Amelia replies, "I love you no matter what. Ride or die. Even if the path is dangerous, she's staying." Akira thanks the author for this waifu. Zoro joins in. Me too. No matter what monster Akira becomes, they won't leave him. Akira is now a true assassin of the night. Lai hears about Liam's death. She knows who did it. Asahina senses a shift in the universe. Akira has changed. The hero party decides to ask Akira directly next time. As promised, Kuro guides them to the demon realm. The season ends with Akira resolute, bearing his sins, ready to use his blade to protect his friends and take everyone home.